Have you ever imagined a place on Earth where elephants could be your neighbors? Vast salt flats stretch endlessly like the surface of the moon, and gigantic diamonds are found beneath the ground. But what's even more astonishing is that water, not diamonds, is the true treasure of this country. This isn't a fantasy, it's a real place. Botswana, a magical land located in the heart of Africa. Today, I will take you on a journey to explore Botswana, one of the most unique countries in the world. We'll uncover why only 40,000 lucky tourists are allowed to visit this land each year, marvel at some of Africa's wildest wildlife reserves, delve into the mysterious lifestyle of the ancient San tribe, and hear the story of a place where nature, culture, and humanity harmoniously intertwine. I'll also guide you through some of the largest elephant reserves in Africa, vibrant festivals, and the rich, flavorful traditional cuisine of Botswana. Are you ready? Let's embark on a journey to discover one of the most intriguing and captivating lands on the planet, Botswana. Part 1. Nature's Wonder, a wildlife kingdom unlike any other. Botswana is a land where nature doesn't just play a supporting role, it's the star of the story. Our first stop is Chobe National Park, one of the most renowned wildlife reserves in Africa. This isn't just home to a diverse array of wildlife, it's also considered the capital of African elephants. With over 130,000 elephants freely roaming vast areas, Botswana boasts the largest elephant population in the world. Unlike the dense forests where animals often remain hidden, elephants in Chobe casually stroll along roads, riversides, and even near human settlements. You might even witness an entire herd of elephants leisurely crossing a road right before your eyes, as if they are honorary citizens of the country. It's a mesmerizing sight you'll never forget. But Botswana isn't just about elephants. Traveling further south, you'll arrive at the extraordinary Makgadikgadi salt pan, one of the largest salt flats in the world. Spanning over 12,000 square kilometers, Makgadikgadi offers an otherworldly landscape of endless white salt plains that stretch as far as the eye can see. Standing amidst this vast expanse, you'll experience an almost eerie silence, with many visitors claiming they could hear the earth turning. This is not just a place to see, it's a place to feel, reminding you of how small humans are compared to the grandeur of nature. And when night falls, Makgadikgadi transforms into something even more magical. Without city lights or urban pollution, the night sky here glows brilliantly with millions of stars. If you're an astronomy enthusiast, this is undoubtedly one of the best stargazing spots in the world. Some visitors have even dubbed it the paradise of stars. What's even more fascinating is that despite having no coastline, Botswana is home to this massive salt pan. How did this unique feature come to be? The secret behind Makgadikgadi salt pan's origins will be revealed later in this journey, so make sure to stay tuned. The pristine wilderness of Botswana is not just a feast for the eyes, it's an invitation to discover the extraordinary stories waiting to be told. But Botswana is not just about its natural wonders, it's also a tale of its people, of how they blend ancient traditions with modern life. Join me in the next part as we explore more. Part 2. The harmony between tradition and modernity. Botswana is not only remarkable for its extraordinary nature, but also captivating for the way its people balance ancient traditions with modern lifestyles. One of the most striking examples is the San community, considered one of the oldest groups of people in the world, with a history spanning over 22,000 years. Despite living in a rapidly modernizing world, the San people have maintained their traditional lifestyle of hunting and gathering, just as their ancestors did. Their homes, made of grass or mud, are simple yet functional, and nature provides everything they need, from food and water to materials for building. They not only rely on nature, but also live in harmony with it. The San view themselves as part of the ecosystem, not as rulers of it. This philosophy is reflected in their hunting practices. They only take what they need to survive, always leaving enough for nature to regenerate. But what makes them truly unique is their language. The distinct click sounds in their speech are not just a means of communication, but a part of their cultural heritage, passed down through countless generations. However, Botswana is not just about ancient tribes. When you visit the capital city of Gaborone, affectionately known as Gabs, you'll encounter a completely different picture. This modern city is the political, economic, and cultural hub of Botswana, with tall buildings, bustling shopping centers, and young people gathering in trendy cafes. Life in Gaborone is vibrant and reflects a Botswana that is growing and thriving. What's most fascinating about Botswana is how these two lifestyles, one rooted in the ancient traditions of the San people and the other grounded in the modern rhythm of Gaborone, exist side by side without conflict. The San people face no pressure to change their way of life to keep up with the times, and the urban youth of the city do not see tradition as a hindrance to development. This creates a rare harmony, a mutual respect between two seemingly opposite worlds. So why do the San people continue to choose their ancient way of life? Simply put, they believe that happiness does not lie in possessing more, but in knowing when enough is enough. For the San, their deep connection with nature brings them a sense of contentment and peace that modern life cannot replace. This makes us wonder, are we in our busy modern lives missing out on something truly important? And now, we move to another fascinating aspect of Botswana: how the country manages its resources and preserves its natural beauty, leading to its unique policy of limited tourism that you're sure to want to learn more about. Let's continue this journey to discover why only 40,000 visitors are allowed to explore this incredible land each year. Part 3. The true treasure of Botswana, not diamonds. When people think of Botswana, they often immediately associate it with sparkling diamonds. This country is the second largest diamond producer in the world, trailing only Russia, and it has unearthed some of the largest diamonds in history, such as the Lesedi La Rona, weighing a staggering 1,109 carats, almost the size of a tennis ball. Botswana's economy heavily depends on its diamond industry, which contributes around 30% to the country's GDP. However, what's fascinating is that for the people of Botswana, diamonds have never been considered the most valuable thing. The true treasure of Botswana lies in its untamed wilderness, and the way the country has worked to preserve it over the decades. With its vast land area and a population of just 2.4 million people, Botswana is one of the least densely populated countries in the world relative to its size. Much of its territory consists of desert or floodplains, home to an incredible array of rare wildlife, including lions, leopards, elephants, rhinos, and hippos. These natural resources are what the government and people of Botswana hold most dear. One of the ways Botswana has safeguarded its natural treasures is through its high-value, low-impact tourism policy. This groundbreaking strategy in global tourism is designed to minimize human impact on the environment. Instead of attempting to attract millions of tourists like other countries, Botswana focuses on drawing a smaller number of visitors who are willing to pay a premium for a high-quality experience. Only around 40,000 tourists are allowed to visit Botswana each year, and those who are fortunate enough to experience this place often feel as though they've stepped into a pristine paradise. This policy not only helps protect fragile areas like the Okavango Delta, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, but also provides stable revenue for the government to reinvest in conservation efforts and support local communities. Luxury resorts, though exclusive, are designed to blend seamlessly with the natural environment. You won't see skyscrapers disrupting the horizon or overcrowded tourist attractions damaging ecosystems here. Botswana understands that unsustainable development could destroy what is most precious to them: their unique ecosystems and biodiversity. Lessons from other countries have shown that an overwhelming influx of tourists often leads to pollution, ecological imbalance, and resource management problems. Instead of facing these challenges later, Botswana chose to tackle them from the start. They posed a difficult question: how can they balance preserving nature while also growing the economy? The answer lies in prioritizing quality over quantity. This also creates a unique experience for visitors. Instead of jostling through crowds to catch a glimpse of wildlife, you'll have the chance to enjoy nature in peace, immersing yourself in the vast expanses of the Kalahari Desert, or watching herds of elephants migrate in Chobe National Park without the distractions of human noise. It's a rare opportunity to truly feel the beauty and tranquility of the natural world. While diamonds bring significant revenue to Botswana, for the locals, water is the real treasure. As a dry country with much of its territory lying in the Kalahari Desert, Botswana receives an average of just 300 millimeters of rainfall per year, far below the global average. Water here is so scarce and precious that it is considered a resource as vital to protect as the wildlife. This scarcity has given rise to the exceptional value of places like the Okavango Delta, where water from the Okavango River flows in, creating a vast floodplain in the middle of the desert. This area not only provides a home for thousands of animal species, but is also a critical source of life for local communities. The people of Botswana understand that protecting water resources is the key to preserving both their ecosystems and their cultural heritage. Botswana's sustainable policies not only benefit its natural environment, but also ensure that the lives of its people are improved. But this doesn't mean that living in Botswana comes at a high cost. In the next part, we'll explore how you can live comfortably here with a reasonable budget while enjoying the unique lifestyle that Botswana has to offer. Part 4: Cost of living and a unique lifestyle. Have you ever thought that living in a nature-rich country like Botswana would be expensive? The truth might surprise you. Botswana is not only one of the most sustainable countries in Africa, but also a place where you can live comfortably with a reasonably low cost of living. A delicious meal at a restaurant costs only about 8 to 15 USD, and if you prefer enjoying local dishes at casual eateries, the price can be as low as 3 to 5 USD. For those planning to settle here, renting a one-bedroom apartment in the city center costs between 400 to 700 USD per month, while in the suburbs, rental prices drop even further to around 250 to 450 USD. Compared to major cities like London or New York, the cost of living in Botswana strikes a perfect balance between affordability and quality of life. You won't have to worry about excessive expenses while still enjoying a comfortable lifestyle, from delicious meals to pleasant living spaces. This makes Botswana not only an attractive destination for travelers, but also an ideal place for anyone seeking peace and tranquility. In addition to its reasonable cost of living, the lifestyle of Botswana's people is another aspect that intrigues many. Here, you'll find that a significant number of young couples choose to live together before getting married. They share everything with each other, from cooking and cleaning to financial planning and building a future together, all without the need for a marriage certificate. For many young people in Botswana, love doesn't have to be tied to societal conventions. They believe that living together allows couples to better understand one another before committing to a long-term relationship. It's also a way to avoid the pressure of extravagant weddings, a significant part of Botswana's culture. In Botswana, a wedding isn't just a small gathering. It's a grand event where family, relatives, and friends all come together, and the costs of organizing a wedding can sometimes exceed the price of buying a house. Traditionally, the groom's family is expected to prepare everything, from wedding gifts and a new home to expensive jewelry for the bride. Diamonds and gold are often presented, which places a significant financial burden on many young couples. This is why many couples opt to live together rather than rushing into marriage. For them, what matters isn't a lavish wedding, but building a happy and sustainable life together. They aren't afraid to break away from traditional norms to live in a way they believe is right. But Botswana isn't just remarkable for its affordable living costs or open-minded lifestyle. Behind all of this is a vibrant culture filled with lively festivals and unique traditional dishes that are sure to captivate you. Join me in the next part as we explore the rich cultural heritage and the warmth of the people of Botswana. Part 5. A vibrant culture and colorful festivals. Botswana is not only known for its majestic natural landscapes and unique way of life, but also for its vibrant festivals and rich cultural traditions. If you're lucky enough to visit Botswana during festival season, you'll witness a country bursting with energy, filled with lively music, vibrant colors, and endless smiles from the locals. One of the most notable events is the Modernity Festival, a major annual arts festival held in the capital city of Gaborone. This is not only a celebration of traditional dances, but also a platform for local and international artists to showcase modern musical performances, blending the old with the new. The energetic dances, performed in colorful traditional attire, will make it impossible for you to stay still. And if you're a music lover, the outdoor performances, illuminated by twinkling lights and accompanied by lively rhythms, will undoubtedly be an unforgettable experience. Apart from Midasong, the Gabon International Music and Culture Week is another festival not to be missed. Here, you'll have the chance to immerse yourself in a vibrant atmosphere, enjoy live music performances by top African and international artists, and participate in cultural activities such as dance competitions or learning to play Botswana's traditional instruments. But Botswana's culture isn't just expressed through music and dance, it's also found on the dining table, where you can savor traditional dishes rich in African flavors. Start with seswa, a traditional meat stew made from beef or lamb, slow-cooked for hours until it reaches a perfect tenderness. The meat is shredded and served with pap, a fragrant maize porridge, a combination so delicious it's hard to resist. If you're a fan of vegetable dishes, morogo is an excellent choice. This stir-fried dish combines leafy greens with onions and tomatoes, offering a light and nutritious accompaniment to main courses. And don't forget to try boerewors, a handcrafted sausage made from beef or lamb, typically grilled over a charcoal fire to preserve its rich, savory flavor. For lighter bites, treats like madila, a traditional yogurt with a slightly tangy flavor, or vetkoek, fried bread that's crispy on the outside and soft on the inside, are sure to surprise and delight you. Food in Botswana is more than just sustenance, it's a story, a way for the locals to share their cultural values through every dish. Would you like to try these unique flavors in your own home? Comment "I want to" below, and we'll share recipes for traditional Botswana dishes with you. Or, if you've already had a chance to sample some African cuisine, let us know in the comments so we can exchange stories. Don't forget to like this video if you've enjoyed today's exploration of Botswana's culture, and make sure to subscribe so you won't miss out on more inspiring stories from other parts of the world. What do you think of Botswana's festivals and cuisine? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your story. Who knows, Botswana might just become the next destination on your travel list. Today, we've taken a journey through a truly unique Botswana, a land where elephants roam freely like local residents, where endless salt flats stretch as far as the eye can see, and where ancient tribes live in harmony with nature, as they have for thousands of years. We've explored the incredible balance between nature and humanity, the high-value, low-impact policy that preserves Botswana's pristine beauty, and the rich, flavorful, traditional cuisine that tells the story of this remarkable land. Botswana is not just a destination, it's a lesson in slowing down, reconnecting with nature, and appreciating what truly matters in life. It's a place not just to visit, but to experience. A place to hear the stories of a mysterious land and the people who preserve their traditions in a modernizing world. If you've been captivated by the beauty of Botswana, don't hesitate to comment "I'm ready" to receive detailed information about how to apply for a visa and useful travel tips. Don't forget to like this journey, subscribe to our channel so you won't miss out on future adventures, and share this video with your friends, because Botswana might just be the destination they've been dreaming of too. Lastly, I'll leave you with this thought. In a world that's constantly evolving and rushing forward, sometimes what we truly need is not more, but less. To slow down, to reconnect with nature, with culture, and with ourselves. Botswana is a place that can help you do just that. See you on our next journey, where we'll continue to explore the hidden gems of the world. Don't forget to bring your curiosity and an open mind, because the world is full of stories worth discovering.